What up folks, Graphics Rogue here, and I'm back with another Rome 2 online battle for you. This time I am playing as Macedon, and my enemy is playing as Syracuse, I believe. I do not see him yet. I am at the moment scanning the battlefield, so I'm not moving my army right now. I'm trying to scan, find out where my enemy is. He is hidden deep in the thick forests. The thick forests of a kink. And moving ahead my army a little bit now. Yeah, I want to get a few battles to you, a few cool battles I had online to you before the next patch comes. The Emperor's Edition patch is coming up soon. And boy, that is going to change the online multiplayer landscape a lot. From what I hear, hoplites are a lot more powerful. Shot cav is a lot more viable. Battles are pretty much longer because everybody has more health and stuff like that. Infantry is, Rome pretty much, infantry-wise, has been nerfed. And cavalry-wise a little bit. So, but Rome is still pretty powerful, but a lot of most bonus versus infantry has been taken off of the new Emperor's Edition patch. There's going to be a lot of changes. The whole landscape of the online battle scene is going to change with the next patch. And we're going to see how that turns out. I'm not sure how much I'm liking the changes, because I've just gotten used to the changes now. Now we're gonna have to get used to a whole new set of changes, so hoplites are gonna be a lot more viable as far as I can tell, but we will see how that goes when it finally does come out. I'm not gonna bother with the beta patch because it's just gonna mess things up for me. There's no use for me to put in the beta patch, so I'm just gonna keep on doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna send out some cavalry on the corners, see if I can try to flush him out. I want to see where my enemy is. He is very hidden at the moment. We've still got some sneaky cav over here trying to see if we can get a nice sneaky attack on the sides of their army when the time comes. Our general's still hidden, but I'm trying to go out there, see if I can goad him to goad my enemy to give me his position. He's so hid. These woods are so thick. I love it. A lot of people don't like the woods, but I love it because it adds that big thing of strategy, adds a big thing of just you're hiding in the woods. Any ambush could happen, and we're finally starting to see some of the enemy. They're finally starting to come out of hiding. We got some mercenary Samnite warriors. We got some thorax swordsmen. We've got some cavalry. We've got some slingers. Some peltists, got some more picked hoplites, we got some citizen cav, a whole bunch of cav. I came pretty cav. I came with some pretty good cav. I got some Aspis cavalry, and I got some companion cavalry for my general. I see his army, so I'm just pulling back my general as fast as I can, because I don't want to get caught up in this giant web, in this giant horde of army. So I see that this is where his whole army is. I was setting my army up to maybe fight him over here, but now he relinquishes the position of his skirmisher cavalry over here. But it's not enough to make me want to keep my army over here, so I'm moving my whole army over this way. It looks like he caught up with some of his citizen cav onto my companion cav, but he is losing a lot of citizen cav even after just catching up with my guys. These companion cav are devastating. They are powerful units. These citizen cav do not last long against them. And these citizen cav look dumb. I'm so used to the way the citizen cav look in Darth mod, I guess. I mean Radius, because they look a lot cooler there. The vanilla citizen cav look pretty dumb. So I'm pulling them back, pulling my general back. I don't want to get them any more killed than they already have, and they've already lost way too many units already. We're moving ahead. We're trying to engage his cavalry units, try to keep them off my flanks. But he's got a lot of units. He's got a lot of citizen cav, and he's pretty much outnumbers me in unit numbers, of course. We've got his Hippias surrounded there. We're taking a lot of shots at his citizens. They're not going to last very long. They are routing. They're going to be done for. We sent a couple of cav units out here to try to chase down that skirmisher cav just to keep them away from my skirmishers. So I'm moving ahead my infantry. Yeah, I want to move ahead my infantry, help out my cavalry fight. My cavalry is bringing down some of these Hippias lancers, but we need to get some more infantry into this fight. Help out what's going on. I'm going to pull my general unit out. I don't want him to get needlessly killed, and And I also see some soft skirmishers that could go for a nice general charge from this companion cavalry. We finally started to engage some of their Samnite warriors with our thorax swordsmen. We're engaging thorax upon thorax, trying to get all his units bogged down. He's got his Samnite warriors on my thorough spears, and that's not good for me. But hopefully they'll last long enough. That's all I really want, just last long enough. I'm sending up some Aspis cavalry to hopefully help this fight out. Hopefully help and keep the citizen cavalry from coming around my flanks and smashing me from behind and destroying my peltasts and my Cretan archers. That would not be good at all. Over here we've got our Thessalian cavalry and the Aspis cav coming back from that chase, and we're gonna try to smack him in the backs, but he's making sure to ward me off with his picked hoplites. He does not want me smashing into the backs of these guys or hitting his archers over here. He's starting to move away his Samnite warriors away from my thorough spears because he wants to help out in this battle going on over here. So that is good for my spears. They're going to last a little bit longer. We are trying to get around. He keeps trying to ward me off with these hoplites, and that's a good move. He does not want me to get into his archers and his missile units, but my guys are faster. And I'm finally starting to bring some Aspis and companions back over here to help out with this fight. I'm going to start charging this citizen cav. I'm going to lose these mercenary Thracian peltas because they got hard charged. And we already got a cavalry unit wavering over there. But my cavalry is over here is just too fast for his hoplite, for his militia hoplites to catch up. So we're just going to swing around and get a nice charge on them, on these missile units over here. And we're going to get a nice charge in the backs of these mercenary Samnite warriors over here. So boom, destroyed that peltas out of the gate. And we've engaged these citizen cav. They should not last too long against my Aspis and my general companion cav. But we are getting way too many of our missile units killed. We need to keep some of them alive. We've already started routing some of their units. One of their Samnite warriors, they could not stand the might of all those units just smacking on them from both sides. So we have won that fight. And they are routing. These thorax swordsmen are beginning to waver. They are not liking what's going on here. We've killed a lot of their missile units, but they still have a lot left. We are just pushing hard on this one picked hoplites. These picked hoplites are really good. They have a lot of holding power, so that's why they are still here. They are withholding 2 thorax swordsmen and 1 thorax thorough spear. They're just holding out. They can hold out a long time, and we're sending in more reinforcements to help with this fight. Their citizen cav has pretty much been destroyed. They cannot withstand the elitism of all my cav I sent at him. So I'm going to start charging these thorough spears and thorax swordsmen into these mercenary Samnite warriors. Try to bring them down once and for all. I figure both these units combined can deal with these Samnite warriors. And right over here, this is what won me the battle, I think. I started to lay down no, that's the enemy. Yeah, the enemy is starting to lay down some fire arrows down on my guys, but it's really just wavering his own guys. It's making his own guys waver, and that is not good. It's making us both waver and get fire damage, but it's hurting him more than it's hurting us. So we've routed one of his units, he's routed one of my units, and we've pretty much won the fight over here. We've got some problems going on over here, but we beat his cavalry. All he's got is a few missile units and a couple of infantry units. I'm trying to pull back my companions, see if I can survive. But he doesn't make it, but I still get this devastating charge on these thorough spears right here. Boom. Nice from these Thessalian cavalry. We have just crushed them hard. But things are going back and forth. We are running out of melee units. We are running out of melee units, and over here we still have a few cavalry units, and that is the thing. I don't have much melee units. We've won the fight over here. We still have a few mercenary Cretan archers. We're laying down some fire on his units over here, trying to see if we can kill them. But we have a lot of cavalry left. He has no cavalry left, and that gives us the great edge that we can just run down his archers, and that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to run down his archers one by one, and there's nothing he can do because his picked hoplites and his thorax hoplites are too slow. We're just going to run in and run out. That's what we're doing with these cavalry. We knocked out one of these archers, and now we're going to run out. These units right here seem to be coming back from routing. That is not good at all. But I still have a big advantage. He is really running low on missile units, and him chasing down my cavalry is just going to tire him out. It is just going to tire his guys out completely and utterly. And I still have some good Cretians with a lot of ammo, and I'm going to use this to my advantage here. I'm going to use this small cavalry force I still have to see if I can run down these slingers, see if it'll be enough to rout the slingers. If not, I can at least get a few kills on them, because they do have a lot. It was a nice charge.
Quickly now.
Alright, we're pulling back this Thessalian cav right here. We do not want to get caught up by his infantry units. Yeah, our Aspists are pretty much routing here. They could not take it. But he's got another small unit of militia hoplites coming back. But we've routed all his missile units. We've taken them all out. That is exactly what we've done. We've done exactly what we needed to do. He's still got a bunch of infantry unit left. He outnumbers us with infantry. But what my plan is, and I'm going to charge him right here with my thorax swords. I'm going to pin down all his infantry I can and see if I can just swing around with my cav and just smash them on every end, because I have a lot of good cav left. And our swords are starting to waver, but we got a good charge on him, but he's popping his abilities. He still has his general unit, but right here is what won me the battle. We're starting to lay down some whistling shot on his men, and that is causing his guys to have a big morale drop. We are starting to lay down some fire arrows now, and that is causing him to have a big morale drop. He outnumbered me with infantry in the end, but I had a lot of cav. We surrounded him, and what really won me this battle, and I don't think I would have won without it, was the combined force of the whistling shot and the fire arrows, just bringing down his morale. He could not take the losses. He could not take the cavalry coming from every end, and he could not take the morale drop from those arrows. So that was a nicely done battle from a fine opponent. Those fire arrows really did a lot for me. I'm learning more and more that fire arrows and whistling shot can really win you a battle when it's clutch in the end, and you just don't know how it's going to turn out, and it's getting really close. That sometimes can be the key. Just that one little extra push, just that little extra push. I don't think I could have done it without that little extra push, because he still had his general, and they had a lot of infantry left, and I just had a couple of cavalry left. But that was a really clutch. Although I did probably have a lot of ammo left, maybe I could have just heavy shotted him for a while. Who knows, but that was a fine battle. That was a great battle, actually. I had a lot of fun doing that one. Good battle, good opponent. I'm your graphics rogue, and I will see you next time. Peace.